फाउल करूंगा तो रेड कार्ड आएगा डायरेक्ट।
Hi bro. என்னடா இது? இதுவாடா இது? Oh, our team.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Yes, bro. Open.
So we're very much on the way now.
Batistuta.
Batistuta.
Oh,
That's gone for a throw-in. It's a promising position. Passes short and sharp. And here's Yamal. Yamal!
Che.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So it is still 0-0.
Oh.
Mbappe, and he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming. And he's forced to go back.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
The ball has bounced loose now. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. Here comes the cross. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Carreras just loves to go forward whenever he can. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread it left. That's been cut out, well played. And he is deftly away.
Oh.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? That is ended up in no man's land. Howson calmly anticipates. Oh, just skips past his man. That is great defending, so alert. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Master League.
Number 10, Jonas. Coming on
Gets us going once more.
Number 11.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Gee.
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Chouameni.
Only bat is சுட்டமா இருக்கான் டீம்ல.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh.
And it's Chouameni. That has been slung wide. Carreras drills one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Batistuta currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet, because he's a really big threat.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not
അടുത്തും
playing
bad.
as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Goulet. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution.
Game name. eFootball, bro.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Nobuhito Nirasaki. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 21, Yamal. Coming on the field.
Now, this could be a chance.
20,
He's onside.
Ronaldo. Number 24, Hoylands.
And he's in on
Number
goal.
18, Yorgo.
Camavinga. He'll try from
Ooh.
distance. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Goulet plays it short. That's tidy. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot!
വിചാരിച്ചു.
Oh, it's gone in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Howson makes the interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try
There will
again.
be 3 minutes added time.
Yorgo. He's had a shot!
ഛേ.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Camavinga. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to...
ഇഞ്ചോടാ. انت بقى مش موضوع. This one, total more reference. Ah. Okay, goal keeper in Jola. Top one now. Spanish League. Barcelona. Johnny Barcelona. Chega. Tudo ruim. Kravashkiri yapmam. ஒருத்தன் கிட்டே பாக்ஸ் இருக்கு ப்ரோ, இருக்கு அதை பார்க்குறது. செலக்ஷன் கம்ப்யூட்டர் இருக்கு guys. இங்க இருக்கு மெஷின்ஸ் இருக்கு. மெஷின்ஸ் 1 பில்லியன் கேமரா, 1 பில்லியன் டவுன்லோட்ஸ் இருக்கு. சான்ஸ் டே 20 ട്രൈസ് കറക്കിയ ഇത് കിട്ടും. ഒരു പേർ കൺഫേം கிடைக்கும். There you go. Welcome though. Jangan lupa kita. Instead, box. Stephen Gerrard. Speed wait. Yeah, let's go. My first game. Let's go. Osman Timberlake in form. Presentation with Gerrard. Osman form. Osman form. Or ये शेफर जड़ का नाम टीम रहे.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that
Open not
adulation
played.
is the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought...
And a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more,
Hi,
it's
bro.
him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that. No. And he's decided to go for it. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good... Goes for a shot! And a neat finish. They
Up
have
to the-
heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
First match win. Forty-one. Let's go. Another match. Jeez. Stephen Gerrard try பண்ணு. Neymar Junior. Opponents பாரு.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Gerrard.
Corner.
Looking for a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Stephen.
That has been knocked clear. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o!
Easy go.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Perez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Batistuta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Oh.
Costa Curta. Rivaldo. And it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Edmilson. For Valverde. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, he's not getting past him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Valverde. Messi. And it's Perez. Perez stood his ground strongly, showing good feet. Played in by Pep. Chance!
Wow.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Luis Suarez!
Oh, unlucky.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other.
Nice.
This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And here's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Perez. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been won straight back. And here's Eto'o. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making.
Initially,
he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rivaldo. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Batistuta.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. It's going to be disappointing with that. Now this could be a chance. Real chance!
What the hell?
Wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. We thought they were done, but never say never. calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
അടിച്ചാണ്ട ഗോളല്ല ലാസ്റ്റ് നേരം പോയിട്ട്
Substitution for
കറക്റ്റാ.
Barcelona. Number 6, Gerrard. Number 14,
Time for a change in personnel.
Ronaldo.
Back to parity, and there's barely any
ഈയടാ
time.
Credit where it's due. This is great
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ
attitude.
ball
Now,
ഓടുന്നതാണ്
the only
pass
question is
എടുക്കുന്നത്.
whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
On the field, number
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
ഛേ,
And that's that.
ലാസ്റ്റ് നേരം ബോൾ
So it
ഇട്ടണ്ട.
does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
അബേ ഛേ, ജയിച്ചിരിക്കണം. അതും പോയി. സെക്കൻഡ് മാച്ച് ഡ്രോ. കൊള്ളാം. അപ്ഡേറ്റ് സ്കില്ലൊക്കെ கொஞ்சம் കൊടുത്തില്ല. സ്കിൽഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് ഗെയിംഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് ഒസ്മാൻ പോലെ ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫോറിലാണ് കിടക്കണം. ഫോർമേഷൻ ഉണ്ടായത് റോഡ് റിഫോം. എന്ത് കുറച്ചുകൂടി ഇമ്പ്രൂവ് ആക്കണം ഗെയിം.
Well,
Madame,
football is,
I
of
would
course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Let's
it
go.
might not feel like that. The stadium is full of
GG.
noise and energy. This certainly matters.
So he played well. Opponent
And
played
the
well.
mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger,
Oh.
you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His
Jeopardy.
athleticism and pace in recovery
The pass.
are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No
Jeopardy.
surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
ഇത് പാത്തയാ
Certainly been
ഇതെന്താ
leaving his mark on this game, quite
ഡിഫറെന്റ്
possibly
ആയിരുന്നു.
actually at both ends.
ഓ പിടിച്ച് വലിച്ചതാണ്. ഡിഫറെന്റ് ആയിരുന്നു ഗെയിം.
Zanetti.
Wow.
Costa Curta with the challenge.
ട്രിപ്പിൾ
He has given
ട്രിപ്പിൾ
away a
கொஞ்சம்
free kick.
கொடுத்துருக்கேன். ട്രിപ്പിൾ கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா இருக்கு.
Berry. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
അടിച്ചിട്ടേ ജനറേറ്റോ.
Well timed, excellent interception.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Rodri.
മേസി
Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
ഓ നൈസ്.
And he shoots!
ഏതൊക്കെ പാസ്.
And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Ivory Coast have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great vision. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Forlan, and here's Messi. Pinches it
ball
off him.
talla Messi ba.
Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now who's going to be first to this?
Ennada idu?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's put paid to the danger and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Forlan.
Eda idu eppadra foul ille?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Forlan, and he's being shifted off it.
Oh.
Looking for options for movement. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Forlan. And he thumps it clear. And this is Forlan.
Open aggressive കളിക്കണം അവന്
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Forlan.
തീർന്നു.
Spread to the right.
എന്തുവാണ് ഇത്?
Has it out wide and in space. And he was alert to it. Xavi Alonso.
Oh, shit.
And that brings the first. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. Well, just about within shooting range. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ferry cuts it out. And it's Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to
Unreal
press
பார்க்கலாம்
as high
போடுறாங்க.
as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chance!
என்னடா இது கேம்?
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Holy.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind
opponent
that one.
என்னடா விளையாடுறாங்க? அவனுக்கு அசால்ட்டா எல்லா பாலும் கிக் பண்ணுறான். பாஸ் எல்லாம் பக்கா வருது.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything
என்னடா
tactical
இது
or injury
கொடுமை?
related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Ivory Coast are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
என்னடா?
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change
இந்த
the
கேம்
approach.
என்னடா
Keep at
இது?
it with the same intensity, and soon enough they'll get another break.
சீ.
Ivory Coast with the corner, they're first.
டம்மி ஆப்பரண்ட் கூட விளையாடவே முடியல. என்னடா இது?
Oh, good climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Adams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Dembele. And this is Messi. Rudiger gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it.
ஓப்பா டிஃபென்ஸை பாரு.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Messi. Eto'o.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about.
Big chance!
முடியாது.
And how did he not put that away?
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Oh, this looks sharp.
ஸ்கிரிப்டான இருக்கலாம். இது என்னடா இது கேம் ப்ளே பண்ணவே முடிய
Pass
மாட்டேங்குது.
intercepted. Rodri. Messi. This is a promising build-up. And he's running through. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed.
ஓப்பன்டு எப்போ இது என்னடா ஒரு கேம் இது?
Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but
அவன்
ultimately
விளையாட
they were
மாட்டேங்கிறான்.
found
கிட்ட
wanting
பால்
when
தான்
it
கோல்
mattered.
ஆகுது. என்னடா ஒரு கேம் இது? ஓ கடுப்பு. போறோம்.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? And the shot! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. And we have our very first corner.
Hi bro.
And the shot! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jit.
Goes for a shot!
இந்த
No
பொண்ணு
messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Dembele. Over to the right flank. Conte. Picked out brilliantly. He's in a good position. Batistuta! And he scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vermeer. This is a promising build-up. Oh, well played, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. 30 minutes gone. And here's Dembele. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Rafael Varane. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Conte tries to pass it through. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Neymar getting forward. Fermin does well to get it back. Messi. And it's Zanetti. McAllister given the lift of his goal. Neymar. Messi looking for the run. And he's worked it through. Well, that... So, a temporary halt to the action. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind. They find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off.
Only in division match.
All games could
Fucking
serve this
scripted.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Cristiano!
Wow, super.
Oh, it's gone in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely
Wow, what a
lethal.
pass.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chiellini gets a foot in here.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Come on.
Substitution on the field.
On the field.
Number 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Number 15.
Barcelona have their lead.
Number
Shoots!
13. De Bruyne.
And he can thump it away.
Number
Messi.
21.
Zanetti.
Inzaghi. Number 25.
Now the cross.
Number
Silvesh
14.
with the clearance. That's destined for the flank.
Modric.
That's been cut out, well played.
18. Baggio. Substitution
And it's
taking
Messi.
place.
Messi. He is through here. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a sharp pass. Modric. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Baggio. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Del Piero stood his ground strongly.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play a decent chance! And
Fuck.
that would have been game, set and match.
Messi
Shit.
has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is great chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Modric. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Haaland. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
What the fuck?
Looking for options for movement. Del Piero finding himself in... And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Division 3 இப்படி
So the
கஷ்டமா
winners,
என்னடா
bullish
இது
and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none
Division
of
1
that.
player 33 come on another match Let's see. Okay. Nice guy. Okay, let's go. Ah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to play him in.
Oh, bad Baku.
Threads one in. That is good alertness.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Offside.
That time.
Offside.
And it's Rivaldo. Always onto this. He's found the... Can he finish?
Batty rocket.
Oh, classic Batistuta! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. He gave it plenty.
Classic
And
Batistuta.
smashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get it through?
Oh.
Over to the right flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rivaldo with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
ഇല്ലെന്നാ
And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears.
ഇത് എന്തൊരു ടാക്കിൾ ഇത്.
He looked every bit the
ഇല്ലടാ
assured
ജാപ്പുള്ള
keeper
തിരക്ക്
there.
നീ
He
ജാപ്പാ
was well placed to deal with that.
എന്നടാ ഇത് ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ മയിലുമായിട്ടിருக்கு ഇപ്പൊ.
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
ஏதோ கேம் டிஃபரெண்டா இருக்கு ப்ளே பண்ணும்போது.
That has earned
ஆமா
a
ஆமா ஆமா.
reprieve for the time being. Barcelona
ரன்
have the
எடுக்கலாம்
chance to
மெஸ்ஸி.
go the other way. He's gone for goal.
சும்மா இட்டு அடிக்கணுமா? மயில் மாதிரி இருக்கு. എന്തുവാടാ ഇത്?
Number 2 then.
ഡിഫറെന്റ് ഇருக்கு. ടൈം എടുക്കും.
Yamal.
ഇപ്പ കണ്ട എന്തുവാടാ ഇത്?
Another goal. And that's a good finish.
എന്തുവാടാ ഇത്?
Right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on...
Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the
defense
opposing fans
ரொம்ப
have to
மோசமா இருக்குடா.
recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out
டிஃபென்ஸ்
at him,
இம்ப்ரூவ்
he
பண்ண
took his
சொன்னாங்க.
time
ஃபுல்
and he
டிஃபென்ஸ்
put it
மட்டும் தான்
where
ரொம்ப
very few
மோசமா
can.
இருக்கு.
Well, this is... And goes to half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello, everybody, and this is
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to
ഇതിന് അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്യാൻ
press more,
ചുമ്മാ
higher
ഉള്ള
up the pitch,
മാച്ചൊക്കെ
pass
ലാസ്റ്റ്
quicker, and entice
draw.
the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial
ഇതാണ്
this
ഇതൊക്കെ.
goal will be.
Barcelona are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second period is underway.
ഓപ്പൺ അറ്റാക്ക്.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Batistuta.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And he's quick to return it. It's Rivaldo!
ഇതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ട്?
It's a goal!
അറ്റാക്ക് ഒക്കെ ഭയങ്കര ഉണ്ട്. ഡിഫൻസ് மட்டும் മൂഞ്ചി.
There's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious! Such devilish curve.
ഈ ഗോൾ എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ട്?
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their
Oh.
lungs and just blow them away.
Xavi Alonso looking to pass their way up the pitch. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rivaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Rivaldo!
എടാ
Yamal.
ബാറ്റിസ്റ്റൂട്ടാ ബ്ലോക്ക്
Good
ചെയ്തടാ.
looking ball. Varane gets over and intercepts. Belletti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
കൊടുക്കണം മുത്തേ.
That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, super ball.
ടാൻ ഡബിൾ ടച്ച്. ആക്സിഡന്റാണ്.
That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini. Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Oh, they can break here. And it's Rivaldo. Belletti. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ball's gone out of play.
റോമി. നെയ്മർ. ഫെർമിൻ.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field is number 5.
Zico.
Substitution
Knocks it into
taking place.
space.
ഓ എന്തൊരു പാസടാ ഇത്.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. This is a promising build-up. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim. Shot a goal! Relentless!
അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when...
30 plus. Dun, 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 dun. ചില്ലാൻസാ എന്നെ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ഒക്കെ അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. പിന്നെ എന്താ പാക്കണ്ട പവറില് അപ്പുണ്ട് ഫുൾ എപ്പിക്ക്. സെന്റം കിട്ടുമോ പിന്നെ ആൻസർ. ಯಾರು ಗಿಟ್ನ ನಾನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದು ವಚ್ಚೆ ಗಿಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ಯಾರು ಗಿಟ್ನ
in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
ഞാൻ കറക്റ്റ് ഏളത്തിന്നെ
Colors vivid and vibrant,
ഒരു മൈൽ കിട്ടില്ല.
loud and proud. The tone for this game
ഓ
is well
ലക്കുണ്ടോ
and
ലക്കുണ്ടപ്പം
truly set.
ഇതിനൊക്കെ ഓരോരുത്തരും കിട്ടിച്ചില്ല.
So off we go then.
ഇതിനൊക്കെ ജെറാഡ്
Here's
കിട്ടിനാ
the
മതി.
fine representative for the fullbacks union,
Stephen
Peter,
Gerrard.
Massimo Otto. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great
Ready,
quality.
That could spell trouble.
നെയ്മർ
Rijkaard
Iyada.
does really well to win the ball there. been
ആ പിന്നെയുണ്ട്.
better. Knocks it into space.
എടാ ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ കിട്ട കൊടുക്കാൻ നിൽക്കാം.
Fiore.
ഓ സൂപ്പർ
And the shot.
നൈസ് കളിക്കാം.
Massive goal.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the
Oi.
defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than
സെലിബ്രേഷനൊക്കെ
toes.
കൊടുക്കാം.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
ഓ അവൻ ഡിഫൻസ് എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, അവന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്.
Already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
അതാണ് സീൻ. എനിക്ക് ഡിഫൻസ് പണ്ണേ മുടിയടാ.
And here's Stojkovic.
എനിക്ക് ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ
Stojkovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Eto'o.
ഓ
And he could have done himself a massive favour
My
by
defence
just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture.
അവൻ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടോ? സൂപ്പറാണ് നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ട് അവൻ ഡിഫൻസ്. ഒരു ബോൾ കൊടുത്താലേ.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Curta. Oh, that's superb. Zanetti. That
Yeah,
should
that's
be the
another pass
goalkeeper's,
today.
and it is.
ഈടാ
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
അഡ്വാൻറ്റേജ് ബോളൊക്കെ ഫോളോ കൊടുത്താണ്ട്.
Yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
ഒരു ബോളാവാതെ
And now as good a time as any to pull level.
ചുമ്മാ ട്രൈ പണ്ണോ. ഈടാ ശീ
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself.
നല്ല സെന്റം ബോർഡ്. ഓ
Oh, easy pickings there. He's got away. Costa Curta. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
ഇത് പാത്തയടാ, എന്നടാ ഇത് നെയ്മർ പண்றேன்.
There's a beautiful simplicity about
open
this
ball
contest.
assault on.
Willing running on one side,
മിസ് பண்ணுவான்.
dogged defence on the other.
I'm not
Why
sure
the
the
matter?
shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lopez.
എപ്പടാ ഇത് എന്നടാ ഗെയിം ഇത്?
Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Neymar. Passes short and sharp.
വാ
That's it, 45
തളന്ന്.
minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one
tough
goal.
goal.
It's still anybody's game here.
എന്നടാ ഇത്?
Finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
മാറ്റത്
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to
പണ്ണ മുടിയല്ലേ?
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Barcelona can really do with
Terrific effort!
ഫൈനലി
It's in! Barcelona are back in business!
ഞാൻ ജെറാഡ് എടുപ്പം. ജെറാഡ്
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
what a pass നെയ്മർ.
Barcelona. And he shoots!
wow wow
Goal!
another one.
Well, it's hardly a great
Take it.
surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from
ആ
here.
സ്പിന്നിൽ കിട്ടുന്ന കൊള്ളാം. നാടിനെ അവത്തട്ടെ സ്പിന്നിൽ കിട്ടുന്ന റൊണാൾഡോ എടുത്തു നാടിന്.
No No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Neymar. Palestine are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending.
Neymar!
സ്പിന്നിൽ കിട്ടുന്ന മോസ്റ്റ്ലി റൊണാൾഡോ
The
എടുക്കാം.
keeper has reacted
ജെറാർഡ്
superbly
കിട്ടുന്ന
there.
I think he's
റൊണാൾഡീനി.
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rijkaard. And here's Neymar.
ശി.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's
എടുക്കടാ.
brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is good alertness. Now it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played. Odo. Bebeto.
അവന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് അവന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് പൊളിയാണ് നിൽക്കുന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ ഡിഫൻസ്
Stojkovic. He steps
ഒരുമാതിരിപ്പെട്ട
in,
ഡിഫൻസ്
and
ആണത്.
that's the end of that. Marquez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Some intricate passing, looking to
ഈടാ.
progress the ball.
ഈടാ. ഇവിടെ
And it's
സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് പ്രോ.
Stojkovic.
Palestine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
കണ്ട ഇതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെയാടാ പിടിക്കാൻ முடியும்?
Silvestre. Well read, and the danger is
ഗെയിം
averted.
ഇഡിയറ്റ് ഗെയിം. ഡിഫൻസ് பண்ண முடிய மாட்டேங்குது.
Stojkovic. Vermi. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Very much into the last knockings. Raul.
ബ്രോ.
Palestine really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it
Play
sticks,
slow.
and sustain some pressure.
ഈടാ എന്നടാ ഇത്?
And here's Batistuta. Vermi. And it's Zanetti. So that's it. It is all over.
ബ്രോ
What a
ബിഗ് ചേഞ്ച് ബ്രോ.
terrific response
ഡിഫൻസ്
it was
ഷിറ്റ്
to
ഇപ്പോ.
adversity. What a
Defense
fantastic game.
waste.
From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
ഒരു ഷോട്ട് അടിച്ച് ഒരു ഗോൾ ഇട്ട്
So,
സെലിബ്രേഷൻ.
picking up the man of the match award.
Asian
and
pro player
no
കൂടെ
surprise
കഷ്ടം മാത്രമല്ല.
there.
ഡിഫൻസ് ഒന്ന് ശരിയാക്കണം. ഡിഫൻസിലേറെ ഒരു ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി വെയിറ്റടാ ഒരു 2 വെച്ച് ഗോൾഡ് എഡിഷൻ 2 ആക്കി കേട്ട്. കപ്പു ಎರಡು ಸೆನಟಿ ಉಂಟ್ರಾ ಸೆನಟಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನನಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಕಪ್ಪು ಗಿಟ್ಟೆ ಕೊಡೋಣ ಹೊರ್ತು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸೆನಟಿ ഉണ്ട് സെനറ്റി ഡിഫൻസും കൊള്ളാം അറ്റാക്കും കൊള്ളാം. വെയിറ്റ് ഗൈസ് നമുക്ക് ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് കളിക്കാം. വെയിറ്റ് വിഷമുണ്ട്. ഡിഫൻസ് എന്നട്ടോ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒരുമാതിരി ഡിഫൻസ് ആടുறது. ഓ ഡിംബലെ ഫുൾ ഫോം. சரி சரி சரி. சரி சரி. നെയ്മർ വെളുത്തി. ഓക്കെ, ഈ മാച്ചും ഡിഫൻസ് പൊട്ടുമെങ്കിൽ ഗെയിം റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് பண்ணணும். அதையும் போகலாம். ரீஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணால் செட் ஆகும்.
The noise is
அப்படியா?
just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football
அப்படி.
at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that...
Rivaldo!
സ്ലോ റേഞ്ച് ആട്ടെന്നേ കൊള്ളാവട്ടെ.
That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
ഈടാ വിട്ട്.
Has a look up and drives it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Torres had a really good go at breaking
Practice shoot
through,
out,
but
open ball this guy.
ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rivaldo. And that has been cleared. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Neymar. He's going for goal! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
That's a throw. Eto'o. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rivaldo. And here's Batistuta. Baresi gets it away.
Smarty guy.
Tidily. And it's Neymar. And here's Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's gone loose. Rijkaard. Rivaldo. Look at the space here. Neymar! Neymar. Rivaldo. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Nicely weighted ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what
அவன் விளையாட வச்சுதான்டா, பால் எல்லாம் மிஸ் ஆகுது.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the
அவன்
first
டிஃபென்ஸ் அப்படியே நிக்கிறான் அப்படியே.
Well, at least the
ஸ்மார்ட் போட்டு.
defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been
ஸ்டார்டிங் அட்டாக் கோல் அடிச்சா
in
வந்து.
their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Oh, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say
ஏடா
that
இது
it hasn't
இந்த
been
glitch
very
மட்டும்
entertaining.
மாறலடா டபுள் டச் எடுக்கும்போது.
And we're already back
See.
up and running after half-time.
Barcelona
டபுள் டச்
clearly
எடுக்கும்போது இந்த
have been the
glitch
better
மட்டும்
side
எதுக்கு
here.
மாறலன்னு தெரியல.
So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not
ம்.
broken, don't try to fix it.
ஓ.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Throw it.
டபுள் டச் போட்டா டபுள் டச் ஒழுங்கா விழுது.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 8, Platini. Number 24, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 22, Ronaldinho.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
டிஃபென்ஸ் போய்.
Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
ஏ.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
சீ. சொல்லணும்.
Substitution for Brazil.
என்னடா இது இருக்கு?
Neymar. Coming on to replace him.
ஒரு நாயிரம் பிடிக்கல. என்னடா நடக்குது?
Messi.
Ronaldinho will not
Hey.
want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Over to the right flank. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
ஏய். ஏய் என்னடா
Tries
ஆச்சு?
to pass it through. Not a hint of
Hey.
offside here. White has the space to scheme. And no mistake.
அவன் இப்ப செஞ்சான் வா.
And
என்னடா
this
ஆச்சு?
is getting better and
எனக்கு
better.
ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியல.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think.
அம்மா இது என்னடா இது கொடுமையா இருக்கு கேம். பாட்டு பையன் கூட இல்ல.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. It's a searching pass. Best providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have
டேய் என்னடா
their
பால் எடுத்து விளையாடவே
throats of
முடியல.
their foes. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Clinical.
ஏய்
Just
என்னடா
clinical.
நடக்குது? என்னடா
What a
இது?
game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
கேம் சக்ஸ் மேன். இந்த
are in a
கேம்
position
என்னடா
of
இது
real
மயிர்.
strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them
ஏய்
always
பாலை
thinking ahead.
எடுக்கவே மாட்டேங்கறான்டா.
That is a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
ஏய் இது என்னடா இது? கேம் விளையாட பிடிக்கலடா. யார்ட்டையும் இந்த ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியல, பால் எடுக்கவே முடிய மாட்டேங்குது.
Substitution
அவன் இந்த
provided.
என்னடா இது?
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 6, Maradona. Substitution.
And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo, and he is dashing away. Tries a shot!
போடா, இது
And that's
மயிறு
a
கேமாடா
great
இது.
finish. They're back within reach. The lightness of step, the
நெட்டுக்கலையா?
sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge!
கோழி.
Cruyff. White. Rummenigge. Oh, what a ball! Great chance!
விஞ்ஞாடி என்னத்துக்கு?
Dembele!
இப்போ ஓடுறதா? இப்போ ஓடுறது?
He's got himself
இப்போ ஓடுறது?
an absolute peach.
இது கொனாமி ஸ்கிரிப்டடா இது.
And that will be it.
கொனாமி.
Perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score.
3 அடிச்சு 3 கோல். இது என்னடா கொடுமை கேம் ஏதாவது? ஏச்சு யார நடந்து? ஓ, என்னடா இது? பாட்டு பையங்க கூட தோக்குதுடா. என்னடா கொடுமைன்றது? கடுப்பா இருக்கு. சீ, மயிறு. போன மேட்ச் எனக்கு மைண்ட் தேஞ்சி அது ஒரு பானம் கால் எடுவானுங்கள, என்னத்தை விளாடன்னு தெரியல. டிவிஷன் 3ல இப்படி இருக்கு. சீ, நம்ம பண்ணோம். ஈஸி சான்ஸ் எல்லாம் மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டு அவன் அசால்ட்டா 3 கோல் அடிச்சான்டா. டிஃபென்ஸ் ஒன்றும் பண்ணல.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right.
Terrific effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
I think game restart பண்ணனும்.
Defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
ஏய், இது என்னடா? கடுப்பா இருக்கு. சும்மா இந்த கேம் போட்டான்டா, ரீஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணது. ச்சே.
Dani Olmo.
ஐ. ஓ, கடுப்பு.
And this is Eto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Real chance.
இந்த கேம் முடிச்சிட்டு அடுத்த இந்த கேம் ரிசர்வ் பண்ணணும். சீ
Yeah, and he did well not to stray
ஸ்மார்ட்
offside
மாதிரி
there as well,
விளையாடுறானே.
Peter. He just seemed to
ஸ்மார்ட்
instinctively
நூப்ஸ்
know
எல்லாம்
when
கெடிச்சிட்டு
the
போறானே கூட
ball was
வந்து.
going to be delivered, and he
ஸ்மார்ட்
got it
கேஸ்.
right.
Barcelona takes the shot.
Goal.
Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Batistuta. Long ball upfield. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar.
Wow, what a ball. Nada பிடிச்சு.
Here's a chance.
பாஸ் கொடுத்தேன் கோல்.
That is wildly off target.
Well, there's always
இது
that
பண்ணீங்க.
risk, Peter. when
அது
a team
வைக்க முடியாதா?
commits
எனக்கு
to
வெளியே வந்து
moving
வைக்கணும்.
forward, you can't help but leave some
உன்ன வைக்க
room to
முடியல.
attack.
நீ மோட்டரேட்டர் வைக்க முடியும். நீ நார்மல் அக்கவுண்ட் வச்சிருக்க. அந்த அக்கவுண்ட்ல வந்து வைக்கலாம். எனக்கு இது வெளியே வரணும்டா. வெளியே வந்து வைக்க முடியும். நான் இப்போ இனிமேல் அடிச்சா கேம் வைப்பேன். செட் ஆகணும்.
McAllister is there and he can pick it up. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
There's some great running on show here, but
Monday
ultimately
back.
there was no way through.
Monday back. Terla bro.
Neymar in acres of space out wide.
ഇത് കണ്ടാ നീ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാ വരാനൊക്കെ വാളകണ്ട പിറകെ ഓടണം.
Rivaldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
எப்படி
really willing to compromise. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard going forward.
வாட் அ பாஸ் எப்படி
Found space here. Chiellini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. And he is Messi!
வாட் அ சேவ்.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly,
Yes,
Peter,
Messi.
that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. And
Almost
that's a throw-in.
இதே ஒரு டிசிஷன் எனக்கு கூட கேட்டா
There will be 1 minute added time.
ஹெட்டடிக்கு ஏடா இது என்னடா இது
Signal for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first
அட்டாக் இருந்தா
half.
கொள்ளலாம்.
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Substitution on the field.
Barcelona just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Number 9.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Number 7.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Looking
பார்த்தா
for
அவன் எங்கன பாஸ் கொடுத்தாலும் பாஸ் கரெக்டா போறடா.
Sergio.
ஓபன் நான் கொடுத்தா மட்டும் பாஸ்
Lovely
போறல.
bit of skill. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries a shot. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty.
பெனால்டியா?
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
ஏய் பெனால்டி இருக்கு.
Liverpool
എന്തുവാടാ
looking to
ഇത്?
get level. And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
ஸ்மார்ட்டே போல. ஸ்மார்ட்டஸ் எதுக்குடா யூஸ் பண்றாங்க மாதிரி.
It's their second corner of the game.
நம்ம ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டு இல்ல ஆன்லைன் மேட்சோட ஸ்மார்ட் ஆஃப் பண்ண பிரச்சனை இல்லடா. ஸ்மார்ட்
And he's there to belt it away. Out for a throw. It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Eto.
കണ്ട അത് എങ്ങനെയാ ഇതൊക്കെ ഓ നിനക്ക് ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടോ അവൻ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടോ ഓ സൂപ്പർ
Passes coming off in quick succession here. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting better and better.
അതാണ്ടാ സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റന്റാ സീന്
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Goes for a shot. Who's going to get there? McAllister.
അവന്റെ പാസ് കറക്റ്റ് അക്യൂറസി ഉണ്ടോ അങ്ങനെ അക്യൂറസി എല്ലാം പോകണം കറക്റ്റാ പോകണം.
And it's Eto. He is through here. Cannavaro.
അവന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ഇല്ല ബോൾ എടുക്കും കണ്ട പാസ് കണ്ട.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eto. Oh, love. Oh, what's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he is going into that little black book.
സ്മാർട്ട് അങ്ങനെ ആഫ കിട്ടാ കൊള്ളണ്ടാവും മാതിരി എന്ത് സ്മാർട്ട് കൊണ്ടത് മനസ്സിനെ ഇറിറ്റേറ്റ് കൊണ്ടതല്ല ഇരുന്നടാ വ്യത്യാസം സ്മാർട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ടേക്ക് സ്മാർട്ടാ ഈസി സ്മാർട്ട് ഔട്ട് വൺസ് ശരി ആഹാ വേണ്ട ബ്രോ നമുക്ക് സീനല്ല 2 ഗോൾ ലീഡുണ്ടായി അതാ സീനല്ല. ഒരു ഗോൾ അടിച്ചാലാണ് ഡിഫൻസ് പോടാം. പോയി കറക്റ്റാ മാൻ മാർക്കിങ് പാസ്സൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് இந்த പാസ്സൊക്കെ ഞാൻ കൊടുത്താൽ കറക്റ്റാ പോകാതരാ അവൻ കൊടുത്ത പക്കാ പോകും ഒരു മിക്സഡ്
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
അവന്റെ പാസ് കണ്ട അവന്റെ പാസ്സൊക്കെ കറക്റ്റാ പോകണ്ട.
And we're done. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of
Kannur
collective
FC.
uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty.
പറവാല്ല ഡിഫൻസ് വേണ്ട എനിക്ക് സെറ്റ് ആവില്ല പ്ലേസ് കഞ്ഞിനൊക്കെ മതി ബ്രോ. ഒരു ഇത്ര 8 മാച്ചാ 2 ലാസ്റ്റാ എന്തുവാടേ ഇത് ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം ഇങ്ങനാവുത്. 8 മാച്ച് 2 ലാസ് എങ്ക പോയി ചെല്ലടാ. വെയിറ്റ് ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ കട്ടാകൊണ്ടോ കേട്ടാ വെയിറ്റ് ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഞാൻ കട്ടാകൊണ്ടോ കറക്റ്റാവും. Clear check. Just got the roll too. Achievement. And around. Division division 3 2 loss first time. BGM streamer ഫ്രണ്ട് കളിക്കാണ് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു മാച്ച് പോരട്ടെ ഇത് ഉള്ള കയറി കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും one man show നമുക്ക് നമ്മളാദ്യം എടുത്തില്ലേ സ്റ്റീഫൻ ചോറ ഓപ്പൺ ടീം ടീം ഇതൊക്കെ വെറൈറ്റി ബ്രോ നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം വളരെ റെഡിയും കൂടുതലുണ്ട് നമുക്ക് ലിങ്ക് കൊണ്ട് ചെയ്യണം ആ ഡെയിലി ഉണ്ട് ഡെയിലി ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ ഡെയിലി ഉണ്ട് ഏതാச்சுം ഒരു നാളെ മിസ്സാവും ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡെയിലി
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
Time.
And we should be in for something very special.
അത് ചൊല്ലാൻ പറ്റില്ല ബ്രോ ചില നാള് നേരത്തെ പോടും ഒരു മണിക്ക് മുന്നേ പോടും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു മണിക്ക് പോടും അങ്ങനെ എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും പോടും മോസ്റ്റ്ലി ഒരു മണിക്കെല്ലാം ലൈവ് എടുക്കും
The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself.
ഈ ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് ഗ്ലിച്ച് മാറുന്നില്ല
There's a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
പൊളിച്ച് ഡിഫൻസ് പോയി ടച്ച് ചെയ്തു എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ആണ് സീനടാ
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
ഞാൻ ഒരു മണിയാകുമ്പോൾ കണ്ടിപ്പായിരിക്കും ബ്രോ ഒരു മണി പോടും എടാ എടാ എന്റെ എന്റെ ഞാൻ തന്നെടാ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് മൊത്തം പറഞ്ഞത്
This is the time you need that pace.
What a pass.
Messi receives it in a wide position.
What a tackle. Correct എടുത്തണ്ട. Perfect tackle.
Apparently nothing wrong with it. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Eto, and this is Eto, and the shots! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
അടിച്ചടാ മെസ്സി അടിച്ചടാ ഗോൾ നൈറ്റ് ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ നൈറ്റ് ഒരു 10 o'clock இருக்கும் 10 o'clock സ്റ്റാർട്ട് பண்ணி ഒരു 2 o'clock നടക്കും
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction
നീ 11 o'clock സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തു
got him there when everyone else was spectating.
You You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bad.
Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Strike card.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Quality ball. Oh, good ball.
The pass ഒക്കെ എങ്ങനെ കറക്റ്റ് ആണ് പോണടാ. Ball balance ഇല്ല. Pass കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് പോണ മാതിരി.
Risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward, you can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
ഞാൻ എന്റെ പാസ് കണ്ട മയിലെ പോലെ
Two
പറഞ്ഞു.
sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
അവന്റെ പാസ് ഒക്കെ പെർഫെക്റ്റ് ആണ് പോണത്.
Whatever he had in mind,
കണ്ട.
that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. And a chance!
Free to check.
Against it. Save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
ഇതൊക്കെ എങ്ങനെയാടാ?
He's having a hit! And collective relief on the faces of the defenders.
Both. Abhishek.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that might be the last they'll see of it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Rivaldo looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Nicely worked. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Hey, I'm Komali.
Offside.
See. പരവായില്ല മുടിഞ്ഞ സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫ് നീ കുറച്ചുകൂടി ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്യണം. ഒരു ഗോൾ കൂടെ അടിച്ചാൽ സേഫ് കളിച്ചാണ്.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness are the only things.
Open strong defense.
Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
അവൻ പൊട്ടണ ഇല്ലടാ, അവൻ നല്ല കളിക്കണടാ. അവൻ്റെ പാസ്സൊക്കെ കറക്റ്റാണ് പോടാ. അവൻ എങ്ങനെ വന്നു കൊടുത്താൽ കറക്റ്റാണ് പോണു.
Down to business again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it.
It's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Yellow card.
Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
അതന്നെ, അത് കറക്റ്റന്നെ. என்ன இன்னைக்கு வீக் போட்டு நல்ல போறோம்.
And it's Zanetti. And that has left him in a... Can he finish? And he hits the net.
ഇതാണ്
And there we have it. The two-goal push.
തമിഴറിയാം പിന്നെ.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they
What
must
a pass.
stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mungi.
Just about up to the hour now. And this is Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his... He's had a shot! And it's there!
സെലിബ്രേഷൻ
It's
ബോട്ടിൽ
all
എക്സിറ്റ്
written
അടിച്ച്.
in so easy.
എക്സിറ്റ് അടിച്ചിടാ, മാച്ച് തീർന്നു.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
അടുത്ത മാച്ച് പിന്നെ രണ്ട് ലോസ് അടിച്ചിട്ടാ. രണ്ട് ലോസും സമ്മതിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലേ? രണ്ട് ലോസ് അടിച്ച് സമ്മതിക്കാനേ പറ്റുന്നില്ലേ? രണ്ട് ലോസ് ഡ്രോ. ഒരു ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് പോലെയാണ്. Friendly. Just for one. Come on, bro. It's left. ഇനി ഒരു ഇത്ര ഒരു 4 മാച്ച് കളിച്ച ഡിവിഷൻ 2 കയറാം. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. എടാ ലൂസിഡ് ബൈക്ക് ഫ്രീ സ്പിന്നിൽ പിപ്പേ കിട്ടിയടാ. ആൻസർ ലൂസിഡ് ബൈക്ക് ഫ്രീ സ്പിന്നിൽ പിപ്പേ കിട്ടി. എന്ത് ലക്കടാ. ലക്കി ബോയ്. ஆமா 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 ഉണ്ടടാ. അന്ന് ആ സ്പിന്നില് ഇപ്പത്തേക്ക് ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. വേറെ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. കാരണം ആരെ പേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ഇതിലെ. കുറെ സ്പിൻ അടിച്ചാൽ മതി, കിട്ടും. ബ്രോയിന്റെ സ്കോർ നോക്കാം. ബ്രോ ഡിവിഷൻ പ്ലെയർ. വാ, ബ്രോയിന്റെ സ്കോർ നോക്ക്. മാസ്. ബുഫനൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ബുഫൻ ഏറ്റവും നൈസ് ബ്രോ. എടാ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 കയറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. കളിക്കറിയില്ല എന്തുവാടേ. കളിക്ക് അത് തന്നെ. അതും 13,000 റാങ്കിന് കയറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്തുവാടെ ചുറ്റി കിട്ടിയത്. ലൂസിഡ് ബൈ ഇരിക്കുക. சுத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்கு என்னாச்சு? ம். எந்த ஒரு சுத்திட்டு இருக்கு என்ன நான் அந்த இது பேரு லக்கி காய் ஒன்று என்ன சுத்திக்கிட்டே இருக்கு அடா அது ஏன் லக்கி போய் உனக்கு கோட்ல கிட்ட ஃப்ரீயாட்டு அதில் எது செய்ய மாட்டுறது ஒரு கக்கோன்ல கிட்டாதே அப்படி லக்கி போய் நான் வந்து கரெக்ட் ஆகல ப்ரோ ஒரு கா கொடுக்கு ப்ரோ ஓகே இப்போ கரெக்ட் ஆகும் அதாவது உன்றா நாங்கள் ஒரு பீட்டர்ஸுக்கு அடிச்சிட்டாங்க அக்கௌண்ட்டில் ஐயோ ஷெட்ட பொண்ணு எத்தனை பேர் அடிச்சு அதில் அதையான சொன்னேன் அது எனக்கு அறியாது எனக்கு அது தெரியும் பாய் அது எனக்கு தெரியும் உள்ள அக்கௌண்ட்ல கிட்டாது ஆன்சா தோசட்டுக்கு அக்கௌண்ட் ஒரு எந்த செய்வாரு லக்கில அது அக்கௌண்ட்றாது அந்த அக்கௌண்ட்ல தான் ஃப்ரீஸ்ல தந்து அது செய்யும் என்னடா இது சுத்திக்கிட்டே இருக்கு ப்ரோ கனெக்ட் ஆகல கேட்டா ஏதோ இஷ்யூ உண்டு நானும் அடிச்சு எனக்கு ஒண்ணு கிட்டுச்சு பார்த்து ரெப்பிக்கு தரணும் பார்த்தா ரெப்பிக்கு தரணும் மாதிரி என்ன யோகி ஏன்னா நெட் இஷ்யூ ஒன்று இருக்கும் இல்லைன்னா அப்டேட் பக் தான் இருக்கு நான் வந்தேன் கடைசியில் வந்தேன் ஃபைனலி ஸ்பின் பண்ண இடம்னா நான் செஞ்சதுடா எனக்கு ஒன்றும் கிட்டல 7.5 செஞ்சது ஒன்றும் கிட்டல 0 നോക്കാം ടൈം ഉണ്ട് ഏടാ ലൈഫൊക്കെ എടുക്കുന്ന ഓ നെയ്മർ ഉണ്ട് റൊമ്മി ഉണ്ട് അക്കൗണ്ടില് മത്തയോസ് ഉണ്ട് എടാ എനിക്ക് ഒരു லாகின் லாகின் பண்ணாட்டே அதில் ஒரு ஸ்பின் மிஸ் ஆச்சு ஒரு நாள் லாகின் பண்ணல அதனால ஸ்பின் மிஸ் ஆச்சு
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building
இல்ல
very
இல்ல நீ
nicely
ஸ்பின்
here.
பண்ணல ஸ்பின் பண்ண எப்பல ஸ்பின் பண்ண
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are
ஸ்பின்
clear, the
பண்ணிட்டு
noise is
பாப்போம்
fervent, the atmosphere
நான்
frenetic.
ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் போனாலும் எனக்கு கை சும்மா இருக்காதடா
And joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to
நான்
everyone
ஒரு
watching.
ஸ்பின்
For
ஒரு
me,
ஸ்பின் இருந்தா அடிச்சு
it's a
வேண்டாம்
real thrill to be here.
அந்த மாதிரி கேட்டுறாங்க நான் வச்சிருக்க மாட்டேன் காயின் சேவ் பண்ண மாட்டேன்
The pre-match build-up has
இந்த
been
மாதிரி ஃப்ரீ ஸ்பின்னை
fantastic.
வச்சிருக்க மாட்டேன்
Now the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yellow card.
It's not taken him long.
Goal confirm
Definitely
goal.
a booking.
disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it was.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Rivaldo!
Era post adichara.
Crossbar.
This post adicha.
Cruyff. Tonali. Rivaldo. Messi. Tonali. Rooney. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, great chance! Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Last I don't know. Last chapter full adichom. Pero onnum kittadu. At the end of Konami.
Kashiwa Reysol with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Eto'o with the clearance. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Quality ball. Rivaldo with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And here's Batistuta. He's on it. Can he get away?
Lag.
Well,
Correct ball
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. And he's in on goal. And Batistuta! A collective sigh of relief from the
Easy chance miss achi. Power would which.
Batistuta. Zanetti. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rivaldo. And it's Messi. Tonali. Now it's Rooney. And here's Cruyff. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rivaldo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well,
that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave
this
after
spin
wave.
Yogi.
Now it's just
Una spin
making at least one of them count.
Spin kitte kollannane. Ar last chapter full spin kitta irundha ay maadrukku. Kittuma spin pannidi.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rivaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
ഇവന്മാർ എന്തിനാ പിറക്കെ പിറക്കെ പോണം
He's done very well to take that back.
ஆமாடா நான் ஸ்പിன் பண்ணேன்டா
Says that is that for the first
கேம்
time.
எடுத்துட்டு பார்த்தேன்
Decent
அவட
enough
ஸ்பின்
half,
பண்ணேன்டா
but neither side able to get on the score sheet.
அந்த கை சும்மா இருக்காது அது எனக்கு கை
Second period, perhaps.
சின்ன பார்த்தாலே ஸ்பின் பண்ணிடும்
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
ஆனா கேம் ஏதோ ஒரு இஷ்யூ ஒன்று தோணுதா எல்லாம் வித்தியாசமாட்டுறது
Have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
ஓஹோ
Barcelona have been the team
Try
with
பண்ண போ
the lion's share of possession and chances.
ட்ரை பண்ணி கிடைச்ச ஒருத்ததான்டா
Much to show for it, but I think
அதுல
it's a
யாரு
case
கிடைச்சா
of
ஒருத்ததான்
keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Kashua Reysol clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have
ഈയടാ
to quickly regroup.
Rivaldo. Out towards the flank. Can he get it through? Tonali.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players
ഓ
aren't
ഓ
dropping back anymore.
പൊളിച്ച്
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
ലക്കുണ്ട് ജപ്പാൻ സർവർ കിട്ടുമോ நானும் ஜப்பான் சர்வர் ஓப்பன் பண்ணேன் இது அந்த VPN போர்டில் அப்படியே VPN போட்டு அப்படியே அடித்தேன் எனக்கு ஒன்றும் கிட்டுச்சில்ல
Now it's Rooney.
ஏதோ நமக்கு லக்கு இல்லை அவ்வளோதான்
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Xabi Alonso. Oh, big chance! And yes, it's there! One sweeping move executed with
ஜப்பான் சர்வர்லடா VPN போகணும்
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them
Google Play Store ல போட்டு அடிச்சு பாரு
situation into a goal.
ஜப்பான் VPN போடு ட்ரை பண்ணி பாரு
First goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency.
Da Messi கொண்டு ஹிட் பண்றான்டா
Right back into this.
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace.
VPN இதையும் ஜப்பான்
would be a
இதையும் சர்வர்
nightmare
போட்டு
to defend against.
ஜப்பான் VPN போட்டு யூஸ் பண்ண வந்து Шкирия. Того шкирия இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ லோ பெர்மிட் எல்லாம் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம் அப்படியா நான் யூஸ் பண்றது இந்த தான் தப்பா VPN உண்டு அதான் இப்போ யூஸ் பண்ணலாம் அதான் நல்லா இருக்கு Шкирия. Oh, what a cross.
Another corner. Corner number 2 then.
എത്ര സെറ്റ് വീട്ടിലുണ്ടോ ഓക്കെ സോറി ബ്രോ എന്നടാ ഹൈറ്റ് ഇല്ലേ
Clear their lines.
Substitutions taking place.
Costa Curta. Chiellini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! Goal!
ഞാൻ ഫുൾ ബ്രോ കോർണർ
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunity.
Bro, now he's control Japan again, bro.
He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are doing very... He'll try from distance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Yara.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Pass it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's got his range wrong there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti.
iPhone വീട്ടിലുണ്ടടാ ഐഫോണിൽ വരുമേ
Kvaratskhelia, who's set up 1 goal so far. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, nice.
And that's a good ball.
അത് വിടില്ല Peter Chekan.
And that's is that. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Bro, GG bro, well
How would
played.
you summarise what we've seen today
Super
then,
super
Jim?
game.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
நல்ல கேம். இப்ப முடியும். இது நைஸ் ப்ரோ, ஜிஜி நல்ல பிளேயர். நைஸ் ப்ரோ, வெல் பிளேட். லூசர் இஞ்சி பயன் லூசர்ட்டு டிவிஷன் மேட்ச் போட்டேன் கேட்டயா, ஒரு 8 9 மேட்ச் விளையாடி 2 லாஸ். நீ எங்கே போச்சு இல்லை இது. என்ன ஃபில்டர் ஆகிட்டோமே. எத்தனை ட்ரை இருக்கு? 4 ட்ரை இருக்கு. செக் பண்ணுவோம், லெஃப்ட் செக் பண்ணுவோம். எங்கே இருக்கு எங்கே இருக்கு எங்கே இருக்கு? எனக்கு இதில் ஒருத்தர் வேண்டாம், இவன் மட்டும் கிட்டே மாதிரி. ஸ்டீஃபன் ஜெரார்ட் இவன் மட்டும் கிட்டே மாதிரி, எனக்கு வேற ஒன்றும் வேண்டாம். ஒருத்தர் கிட்டே மாதிரி இல்லைங்க. இவன் தான் சீனுகாரு. சீனு யாருக்கு அக்கௌண்ட் இருக்குன்றா அந்த கார்டு? ஓ போய் மூஞ்சி ஒரு பிளேயரும் தர மாட்டான் நமக்கு. கடைசியில ஒரு பிளேயர் கிட்டும், அப்பனா இவன் எடுக்க மாட்டான். நமக்கு சான்ஸ் ஏதாவதுக்கு ஃப்ரீயாட்டு. இதாரா ஓ दूसरे गंडा है, लक्कू गंडा है। मैं कितना वायर चिंगे कुत्ती எப்பிக் பிக்டேன். மேட்டட் பேர் சி இவனை தாங்கடா, எனக்கு வேற ஒன்றும் வேண்டாம். தாங்க கைஸ், லாஸ்ட் ட்ரை நான் மட்டும் தாடா. மூஞ்சி கோப்பலாடுறதுக்கு ஆள் வேணும்டா நமக்கு. கோப்பலாடுறதுக்கு குறை ஆளுக்கு வேணும், ஒரு 5 ஆள் வேணும். இருக்கு. ஓ காயின்ஸ் போறான். லூசி ஸ்விம் பண்ணுங்க. லூசிட் வேறு லூசிட் ரிச்சு. இல்ல உண்மையில இதுல கிட்ட வாய்ப்பு பண்றா, லக் இருந்தா கிட்டும். இந்த 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 பேக்ல ஏற ஒருத்தனா கோல்டன் கோலா. இவன் ஒருத்தர் ஓ சீனை கடாது. ஓகே நெக்ஸ்ட் ஹசாரே அப்படி அப்படி லூஸ் இந்த இதில் உனக்கு யார் மட்டும் தேவையும் ஹசர் கூட தேவை உனக்கு வேற ஒருத்தர் தேவை கிடையாது எனக்கு பண்ண எல்லா கார்டும் உன்கிட்ட உண்டு எல்லா பொசிஷன் ஹசரோட கிட்டனா ஒருத்தர் இல்லைன்னா இது வேஸ்ட். ஏன் உனக்கு ஒன்று தேவையான ஹசர் மட்டும் ஹசரை கிட்டாது. ஹசருக்குன்னா நமக்கு எப்படி இருந்தாலும் ஒரு 10,000 காயம் அடிக்கணும் அப்பெல்லாம் கிட்டும். சும்மா தர வேண்டாம். இது மொட்டை மாதிரி பயங்கரமான அது என்ன இந்த இதை எடுத்து வைப்போம் இதனாடி இந்த ஃப்ரீ பேக் தருது அவன் எடுத்துரு எட்மில்சன் அவன் கொள்ளும் அவன் ஒரு சீனு கார்டு ஆறு ദിവസത്തിൽ വേണമോ എന്നായിരുന്നു ആഗ്രഹം ആഗ്രഹമാക്കും വേണമോ ഫ്രീ ആണ് തവണ റോഡ് ബൈക്ക് കാർഡ് എല്ലാവരും കാണുമ്പോഴേ ബൈക്ക് കാർഡൊക്കെ എല്ലാവരും കാണും സൂപ്പർ റോഡാണ് യെസ് ஃபார்மேஷன் மாதிரி மாஸ் ஃபார்மேஷன் எப்படி இந்த மாதிரி எப்படி டிஃபெண்ட் பண்ணுவானோ எடு 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 எடுத்து ஸ்பின்ன பண்ணு
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Barcelona
Like a big game,
against
sounds
Barcelona.
like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things on the way.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But
Ooh, rocket.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi receives it in a... He's having a
smart player. I know. Idle.
Well, it was a confident
Patrick வேற அங்க வந்தால போடா இருக்கு பயங்கரமா.
he generated that power.
நான் வேற வந்தா அவன்ல பாக்ஸ் போட்டு தருவான்.
And it's Dembele. Oh, that looks a crack. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all.
பாஸ் பண்ணிருக்கலாம். ச்சே.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cleared without hesitation.
Another
Well, it's
corner.
gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then.
Hi bro. Ready to shoot? Oh, you're coming. Eda.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Dembele. And this is it's Neymar! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
I think that's
Offside.
offside. Yes, it is.
Neymar Junior. Come on, buddy.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. Spread out to the left. In with the challenge. Fermin. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Smarty guy.
Chooses to go cross-field. Can he get it through? Kvaratskhelia. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Shada.
Dani Olmo! But he's left disappointed.
Dani Olmo really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Shapes to shoot!
Wow.
Goal!
This happened.
Barcelona!
புதிய ஸ்கில் அது நான் ட்ரை பண்ண
Was he
வாரேன்
ever
எனக்கு.
going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you
என்ன
really
இது
shouldn't
இது
be
யூஸ் பண்ணது
left
வேற என்ன
unmarked in the middle like
அட்வான்ஸ் ஒன்று யூஸ்
that.
பண்ணது
I don't think
டச்
he
அண்ட் ஃபைட்
can believe
அது
his
எப்படின்னு தெரியல.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus
See.
as the opposition will
Smart
inevitably
clear.
react.
He's smart.
Shifted
Why
into
can the
the flank.
ஸ்மார்ட்டை மட்டும் மாற்றிய
He's
மதியில்
a
இந்த
little
கேமில் இப்போ
undercooked.
இந்த ஒன்றும் செய்தானோம்ல.
With his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Right
Hey, foul.
did well to stay calm there. It's a good run down the right. Now this could be a chance.
ஃபுல்லாக ஸ்மார்ட் கிளியரன்ஸ் ஸ்மார்ட் ஏட்டாங்க எல்லாம் ஸ்மார்ட்.
Separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Has been indicated.
Has a look and plays it forward.
ஷிட்டும்
Wants to
ஸ்மார்ட்டி.
step to the flank. Kiel. And the referee
Oh,
says that is
அப்டேட்
the
ஆமா
first
ப்ரோ.
half. Well, there were plenty of talking
Defense
points in
சரி
that first
அட்வான்ஸ்
half,
சேம்
but
ஆனால்
just
வரல
one
நாங்கள்
goal.
கூட்டு வந்துடல.
It's still anybody's game here.
அந்த டைம் வந்து 3 டேப் பண்ணா ஷூட்
Barcelona
போகும்.
up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
இவனுக்கு எப்போ டிஃபென்ஸ் எடுக்க
Barcelona
முடியும்
with the
பால்?
game's only
2
breakthrough.
அட்டாக்கிங்
It's 1-0.
ஆர்பிஎல்பி அது ஆர்கெஸ்ட்ரேட்டரை டிஃபென்ஸ் மிட்ல படுத்தது. எப்படிடா டிஃபெண்ட் பண்றான் இவன்? அநியாயமாட்டெல்லாம் இருக்குது. இங்கே நமக்கு நல்ல ஆங்கிலம் விடலனாலும் அசால்ட்டாக ஊத்துடுதாரு. ஒரு பிடியும் இல்லை. கொனாமி
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8,
கொனாமி
So we're off again. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
number 23,
In towards the back.
ஏடா ஸ்கோர் இது எப்படிடா?
Can clear it away.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Lopez.
Well, he
Smart
certainly
clearance.
isn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 19,
Now, can they get him away? And here's Neymar. And that's gone loose. Well, it didn't
அமர்
look good
ஒன்றும்
for
செய்யணும்.
long,
அந்த
but
சும்மா
that was
ப்ரெஷர் அடிச்சுட்டு இருந்தா
brave
மாதிரி
defending, and they
எல்லாம்
got away with it.
ஸ்மார்ட் பார்க்கும் அப்படி.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Conte. Looking
Run,
to play
run,
it
buddy,
in,
run, run.
and he welcomes it in. There's the shot.
ஏடா
Lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of
Ah,
the last
shoot,
defender.
நேரத்தை
Stay
கொடுத்தேன்.
onside.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல வெளியே பாட்டு. இது ஸ்கிரிப்ட் வரு. இது ஸ்மார்ட்டா மாத்த மாட்டாரு கேம் நேரம். எல்லாம் புதியதை கொண்டு வர ஸ்மார்ட்டை மட்டும் மாறுதார்ல. எத்தனை பேரை சொல்லியாச்சு இதை பத்தி.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Rummenigge, the man we've all come to watch.
Oh.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Can he finish? It's a goal.
சூப்பர்.
The crowd demanded, and he
ஆடா ஆடா
was
இஸ் நாட் ஈஸி ரன்.
a truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And in a trice, the substitute has tries a shot.
Didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Screen is full of black.
Barcelona
That
have
was
their
scary.
third corner. Dani Olmo attempts a clearance. It's Rivaldo!
Wow, what a goal!
And it's
Rivaldo.
there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
இதான goal guys.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty.
Match
Peter,
there.
and while many might have just...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
തിരിച്ചൊരു 30 പ്ലസ്. Last match. அது சரி. ஆ വാ, എന്തൊരു സ്കോർ, എന്തൊരു ഡിഫൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു, ഡിഫൻഡ് ഫോർമേഷനൊക്കെ പുതുസായിട്ടിருக்கு. பண்ணு எடு பூல எடு.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many, and
Rio.
always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted
Offside.
a style that was so unique too. The first centre forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is for me the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pele, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് കാളെ കീഴോടിക്കാൻ ബാൾ പോകും.
Neymar. Rivaldo. Oh, good spread. And it's Zanetti. Rummenigge. Rivaldo. He's picked his way through. Rivaldo.
അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. The defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Varane tries to clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
Too much traffic. Only for me.
And he shoots. And that's a tidy finish.
எனக்கு பாஸ் கண்டா ஓபன் கல்ல ஒரு.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
He's had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That is good alertness.
என்னடா இது?
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
இங்க பார்த்தாயா அது? என்னடா இது கொடுமையாடுறது?
Xavi Alonso. And this is Eto'o. He has found the way through. Shoots!
Finally.
Goal!
കഫ കിട്ടണ ലക്ക കണ്ട
And again they
ഇതാണ്
hit the
ചൊന്നേ
front.
കിട്ടോ ഫിട്ടർ അടിച്ചോ
Well, when it's pieced together,
ലക്ക്
it's
തന്നെ കിട്ടും
Quick look at his watch. Referee
ലക്കുണ്ട്
whistles for
ലക്കുണ്ട്
half
നമുക്കപ്പം
time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a
യോഗി
really good one.
ഹാപ്പിയാണ്
Possession certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
well, I think the message from the
കപ്പ്
manager
വൃത്തിയുണ്ട്
at
അതല്ല
half
നല്ല
time will
വൃത്തി
be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
വാവ് എപ്പടി എന്നടാ
Barcelona
ഇത് ഒരു
leading,
അന്യായമായിട്ട്
but
ഒരു
only just 2 on the
ആ
scoreboard.
കൊണാമി
So straight into the second half. Now it's Eto. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pele. Messi. Michael can see things others simply cannot. A lot of space
ഈയെടാ
ahead of him. Messi!
ഓ
Rivaldo
ഹെൽ
to Messi.
ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്
Rummenigge. Searching pass he's played there. And he's in on goal. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Batistuta. Engages and forces
ഒരു
him off
ബോൾ
the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let
ആ
the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
ഡിഫൻസ്
Well,
മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്
the question now is
വളവില്ലയാ
whether they can sustain it.
സൂപ്പർ
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Rivaldo. Zanetti. Oh, that was vital.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a good... And the shots! Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xabi Alonso. And this is... And Messi!
ടേക്ക് ഇറ്റ്
And that's a sharp finish.
103 സ്പീഡ് 100 ആക്സലറേഷൻ കിക്കിംഗ് ഫോർ 97 സ്റ്റാമിന 100
Perfect time.
എൻജോയ് എൻജോയ്
Strike. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically,
Division
physically
2 player.
and mentally.
Another 30 plus இல்லடா சார்ஜ் இல்லடா சார்ஜ் 18 ஆயிடுச்சு நம்ம நைட்டு போடலாம் நைட்டு வா நைட்டு போடலாம் ஓகே நிறுத்துவோம் இப்படி லேக் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கு நீ ப்ளே பண்ண விளாட முடியாது ஃப்ளீட்டாக இருக்கு எப்படி இல்லை கோபம் உன் லெக்க பாரு ஜெராட் ஸ்டீஃபன் ஜெராட் கிட்ட பாரு காமன் படி ஸ்டீஃபன் ஜெராட் யாரா இது கோமாளி யாரா இவன் தினேஷ் பலவிஷ் என்னடா இது உங்களுக்கு ஏப்பா லக் இல்லை கைஸ் ஒருத்தன் கிட்டணும் பயங்கரம் கிடைச்சு சரி எனக்கு இதுலயே மட்டும் போதும் நஜரோட வேற ஒருத்தர் வேண்டாம் இவனுக்கிட்டே ஒருத்தர் வேற இவன் மறக்க வேண்டாம் கிட்டே ஓகே எனக்கு இவன் வேணும் டார்கெட் கப்பு கிட்டே ஓகே கப்பு மாசு ஒரு மாசு வருது நமக்கு லக்கு இல்லை அவ்வளோதான் ஃபைனலி கிடச்சி எஸ்எஸ் ஃபைனலி வேற ராஷ்ஃபோர்ட் ஏபாம் சரி ஓகே அப்போ பார்ப்போம் நைட் வா ஓகே பாய்